knowledge about the university, about our program. So thank you very much, Professor.
Goedemorgen allemaal. Voor iemand de studenten, alle ouders met de gedoen het om dat te brengen. All the prospective students and parents to fun off from the golf course. To bring you along, we really do appreciate it. I must say there were some apologies from Anthony Jacobs about the golf, and he's sent his wife with his son. So at least I'm really proud that it's still okay. But thanks for making the effort. We're going to do the presentations primarily in English. When there's opportunities for questions and interaction with staff, you're more than welcome to use Afrikaans and ask your questions in whatever language you're comfortable with. Monica, also for your staff that made the exhaustive arrangements, thank you so much. It's really important not only for students to get better orientated and familiarized with what they're in for next year, but also for us as staff, an early engagement opportunity as an important happening within the context of the larger faculty. Also to the staff, I'm not going to introduce you all by name, there are really just too many, but from conservation, from economics, forestry, animal sciences, horticulture, viticulture, food science, genetics. If I missed anybody, really thank you so much for waiting time after a busy week on a Saturday morning. I really do appreciate that. Then allow me just to introduce a bit of background context of the faculty itself. First of all, let's look at the question of why are we here on a Saturday morning? And primarily because some of your children is interested in studying AgriSciences, but then why agriculture? It is a quite important sector, not only within the national context, within the context of Africa, but from a global perspective, to such an extent that it is estimated that about 60% of the world population is making its livelihood based on agriculture. It's further estimated that over 800 million people in the world is food insecure, and a total of 66 countries has actually a food deficit. It's not food secure in terms of self-sufficient with regard to food production. So it is actually a massive challenge from a global perspective, not necessarily always in our own backyard, but closer than we think. Also, in terms of agriculture's contribution to economic development and global economy, it's estimated that directly and indirectly it contributes 40% of global GDP. So you can see it's really from even an economic perspective, a truly important sector in the global economy. And from an employment perspective, again, the world estimation is that 30% of people that is in employment is employed in the agriculture and related sectors. So you can see from that agriculture is actually a far bigger impact from a global perspective, and it's a far bigger part of our lives than just going to our local grocery store and buy our monthly requirements. So from that perspective, it is really important that we get a young generation of people interested, involved, and educated so that they can contribute. But then also why AgriSciences? Why not directly into agriculture? It offers so much challenges and so much promises. Why first go for AgriSciences? Against that background, there's major challenges associated with that picture that I just sketched through a few quantitative quotes. It's really important for us to be able to meet those challenges but still sustain our natural resources. In the Western Cape, particularly now, we're going through a water crisis. Agriculture more or less consumes 60% of available water sources in the Western Cape. It is still expanding and is really working quite hard, and there's good successes in improving the efficiency of water use. And there's, in terms of efficiency, there's approximately a 40% improvement in efficiency of water use by agriculture in the last 2 decades. And that is also driven through new technology, research and applications. Also, it is really important for the existing agriculture to improve its productivity. And again, just on the African continent, to meet the food demands of the growing population by the year 2050, agricultural production need to be increased by 60% from the current levels to be able to meet that future demand. And for that, we need new technology, better educated people right onto the farming level. Also within the whole agriculture production and distribution, let's call it the whole value chain, it's a broad estimation that there's up to 30% of food wastage that occur from production right to the end of the consumer, what you throw away from kitchen waste and spoiled produce. So there's also massive challenges, not only to improve productivity and production, but also to address that issue. And it also in the process generates a lot of bio-waste. For example, in the agronomy sector, for every kilo of product that you produce, there's 8 kilograms of plant biomass to generate the seeds that we harvest. So there's a lot of bio-waste also around agriculture, and a lot of new technologies shared with our faculty here of engineering and of sciences to see how better we can utilize that, particularly in the forestry industry. Also a lot of new technology on composite material and using even invasive trees that is not suitable for furniture production to bring that into usable products. Also with regard to food quality and health, I'm looking at Peter there from the Department of Food Science. It's not just about food production and food security. It's also important for us to live a healthy lifestyle from a balanced nutrition, but also from a food safety point of view. And again, the broad estimation is over 3 million people a year dies because of contaminated food and food-related illnesses. So again, a major challenge and science to be applied to address that. It's a broad category there of technological innovations. I've spoken about the water and the irrigation technology. We really have to conduct actually a step change to cope with the current situation. A lot of innovations in terms of plant and animal improvement on the genetics and biotechnology level, crop protection and animal health, and a whole range of technologies that actually drive that improvement in productivity and the related reduction in waste, etc. So a big focus on agriculture at the moment to be responsive to short-term changes, also through generating new and innovative technologies. Then also the next question, why we're here at Stellenbosch. You see the big global agriculture picture, we see the role of AgriSciences, and why Stellenbosch University. There's a really good reason for that, and more than one. The faculty ranks within the top 50 of AgriScience faculties in the world. And that is dedicated work over a long period of time by university staff, students, and our industry and academic partners. But that is a real achievement. It's also the faculty in the university within its subject field of agriculture and forestry that ranks the highest of any of the faculties in the university. So it's a really prestigious achievement of the faculty to achieve that level and maintain that level of ranking constantly in and around that ranking over the last 5 years. We also have really extremely well qualified staff. Over 90% of the staff that will take responsibility for teaching and learning activities during our programs is PhD qualified. The national average over South African universities in AgriSciences sit below 30%. And at this faculty, over 90% of the staff is already PhD qualified. We also have a really excellent student-staff ratio. Of the three science-related faculties of medical health sciences, engineering, and science, we have the best staff-student ratio. If you can express the lower the ratio, the better attention can be afforded. And the ratio sits around 1 to 18, 1 to 20 year on year So that is our staff-student ratio in our faculty. We also have first-class facilities. It's a struggle to maintain that. It's really costly to do, but at the moment we really have world-class laboratories and access to good farm-related infrastructure, to support the theory and the theoretical learning of the classroom. Also, the faculty have a particularly good academic success rate. Of our students, about 80-82% of those that register as first-year students graduate at the end of their academic programs, and we also have a very good employment profile. That is an uptake of our graduates in the employment market after completion of their studies. So overall, it's a good choice to be involved in agriculture. It's a good choice to commit to qualify yourselves within the domain of AgriScience, and it's an even better decision to come and do that at Stellenbosch University. To tell you a bit more about the faculty, next year we'll be with the university. We're one of the founding faculties of the university, being established in 1918. Today we host 11 departments, and with that 3 specialized institutes. We offer 3 undergraduate programs. The one is the B Agriculture degree, that is in broad terms directed at developing agriculture production managers, and we present that in conjunction with Nelsonburg Agricultural College. And the degree is offered by our faculty. We have the B Agriculture Management degree, which is more directed in agribusiness management and agricultural economic aspects. And then we have the BSc degree, the 4-year degree program, which is more science driven and also in combination with economy and conservation, and I'll say a little bit more about that. But it's important to understand that there's those 3 tiers of degrees designed to deliver specific competencies to the requirements of the agriculture sector. Also, we host about 1,700 undergraduate students over those 3 programs, about 600 postgraduate students, of which 200 are busy with PhD programs. Also, the faculty attract in excess of 180 million rand of research funding from industry and various other research support programs a year. And that should give you an idea, a short overview of the history, what we offer, and currently the size and shape of the faculty. The faculty is also at ease with its size and shape, and a lot of emphasis on postgraduate teaching and training and research-orientated work, and we're not planning to expand much in terms of our undergraduate offering. Peter, thanks Peter for inviting Peter. They're more than welcome to join. Also, to show you how the faculty is organized from a structural and administrative point of view, you're more than welcome. Please join. First of all, there are 5 departments that serve the classical agriculture sector, being that of agronomy, all the grains, cereals and vegetables, horticulture, mainly the fruits and flower, particularly in the Western Cape, flower production, also important, viticulture, industry, forestry and wood science, and related animal sciences. So there are dedicated departments that focus on those agricultural sectors. And then there are disciplines which is cross-cutting, such as agricultural economics, soil science that also deal with the water-related matters, genetics and biotechnology, plant pathology related to plant protection, food science, and conservation ecology. And in that matrix format, this is how our degree programs is also offered. The students are participating in an integrated manner. In other words, we see a student in animal science also exposed to all these other disciplines as he goes through that particular degree program, although the focus may be on animal production. Similarly, a conservation ecology student, that may be the degree program, but wide exposure to the context and the makeup of the agriculture sector. Also, the specific undergraduate programs that we offer, from which students have to choose, also a fortunate thing. Our first year are fairly generic, so there's still a lot of options after the first year for students to change in and amongst programs. There are some limitations, for example, with food science and soil science, but there is still options to change between them. But if I could just refer to them by name: plant and soil science, food science, viticulture and enology, animal production, agricultural economics and management, forestry and wood science, and conservation ecology. I would like to end off by saying, and then what, right at the end. It's a fairly good rationale, it's a good choice, and now a lot of commitment, even financial commitment from parents, and whoever is sponsoring, the 4-year or 3-year study programs, and then at the end, what, we're all there for a particular purpose, and I know parents more than students is concerned about the uptake and what is the employment and career opportunities. One must understand, first of all, what we don't do as Stellenbosch, we don't train farmers, we train agri-scientists in different fields and disciplines. Surely they should be prepared to be a better farmer if they choose to become one. But more or less 23% of our students go into active primary agriculture production on the farming level. The rest are all in the science, research and service industries around the sector. So that's an important perspective. At Stellenbosch, AgriSciences, we train students in AgriSciences to make them better at economics and at farming if they choose to go there. Also, we're not an employment agency, so we don't take the responsibility to place a student after the degree. We make a huge effort to do so, and we provide bursaries and all sorts of assistance. But what I would like to introduce to you will be the first faculty that engages actually on this level. Next year we're going to establish a portal, we're going to refer to it as AgriJobs. It's going to be a web and social media platform that will be linking students throughout their studies, not only in the last 3 months when they graduate or soon after they graduate, but right through their studies, linking students with career opportunities in the form of bursaries, vocational work during holiday periods in particular, internships and actual job opportunities at the end. Also, what we hope to achieve with that is also to get industry connected to our student cohort. Not just by loosely offering and sometimes advertising either jobs or bursaries, but getting the communication lines established between our student cohorts and industry, then in the form of bursaries, adverts, bringing industry here to conduct the interviews and even assist with placements at the end. And this is going to be a partnership with the private sector initiative. And this is just showing you that this is a faculty that is walking the extra mile to actually facilitate the effective transfer, because this is how we will get a return on our investment in terms of time, effort and cost with our teaching and learning programs. So from next year onwards, this project will be active. The faculty is starting it and then engaging in a private sector partnership to make that also a facilitated and proactive engagement. And importantly, it will start the engagement during the study program, getting students onto farms and into agribusinesses for holiday work, converting to internships and hopefully as much as possible into direct jobs. So this in short, an introduction about the faculty, the wider context, a little bit of the specifics. And again, there will be opportunities later on to engage with staff in the departments in more specific questions. So now I would like to open the floor. There's still 5-7 minutes left for any questions that you may have. Ek sê jullie is welkom om dit in Afrikaans of in Engels te vra. As die tyd verby is, dan gaan later tydens die program nog steeds geleentheid wees. So there will be opportunity now, 5-7 minutes for questions, and later on during the proceedings. You're more than welcome.